Verstaan je? Een sprongvoeten wat net een plek ingevallen voor like een ding waar ik vergroten mezelf. You know? And now where I'm at the point where I want to share things, talking about school and moving in purpose, I'm looking back now at PE and I'm saying, okay, right, I know in school my biggest influences came from me. Was that yes? So I started a foundation where I take kids out of primary school. My second year, man. Second year. Yeah, my second year. So that's my first year operating. Okay. Yeah. So I take 2 kids from primary school, not the smartest, the hardest working, and obviously that shows that commitment and daily grind and things like that. Yeah, understand. So I take 2 kids. I took 2 kids and I'm putting them in better high schools. You know what I'm saying? So I'm putting them through, I'm paying school fees. So at least, but we know, bruh, notice, bruh, you most probably met on school. Like, I was brave kid, but still geweest op school, like, yo, bro, you know.
Listen, can I be honest with you, since we're having this conversation, it just went on my cluster. It just thought to be, I think, no way, onderwijs, nou net sien as hulle Mr. May, you know what? Hoe was dit dink, sy het 'n groot pokkop was. So like, because the thing is, because I was the one to get the regular course, we could do that, closely make assignment to because again my passion was to talk and to connect with people and just be social all the time, and you know, when you're in school, that's just not the way it goes. But now looking back in retrospect, they tell me, you know, that's great what you built, you know what I mean? And I mean, throw for you, so now, with those kids, are you trying to find those kind of kids within those?
So for now, the goal is to find those kids. Actually, to get the institution where we can work on somebody that already has the skill of like connecting with people. So we see you can go in a line of podcast or interview. Yes, so that is the end goal. But like now is just to get the kids in a better institution where they can get better education and build better connections. Because connecting is also from school, maybe.
No, 100%. That also, you also people sometimes say, why is he reach out to that school? Like, I don't think really would have, but still like in high school, and I was trying to tell people, the thing is, the connections you might find, yes, not the ones you're going to get over here. Because you know, the moms and dads are mine. I'm just like an example. Could be the doctors, could be the people who own the companies you want to work in.
That's a fact.
So these are the people you want to be surrounded by.
Facts, and to bring it back to the music in a way, I had friends on we can call it white schools.
Yes.
So we had friends on white schools that we used to share hard drives.
Okay.
So they used to give me all the songs that used to pop back then, like on their side. And then I would give them songs that's popping on our side.
Yeah.
So then we would get the feel of like, okay, now I don't know, so if we get the beat like this and go rap this by that school style,
feel that.
They're gonna feel that, and that was that's how we thought about it. So just looking at it in that perspective, the kids, whatever they want to do, they'll most probably know somebody that was almost like going in that field,
yeah.
You know, and giving them a better.
So now if you look at your catalog of music that you've made, like obviously as you sell as early video, look, your side is different. And I pride myself because I can't tell you there's anyone that I say, you sound like early B, or like, nah, I'm not like this is early. Come on, you sound you, only you. Your sound is national to lots of South Africans all around the world. It's okay, it's very open on others. It doesn't matter what's happening in South Africa. Early B's, because I already expect to see, you know, and which means that the sound is much more, it's not just TV now, it's not expected, it's international South African sound that we know to expect from you. How did your music evolve for you personally? Like how do you like that thing that you said about taking the hard drive, do you still find yourself doing that kind of stuff today?
Definitely.
Not the hard drive, but just like,
okay,
definitely. I think too, so maybe something like this.
Definitely. So back in the day, all producers used to go dig in the crates. We look for samples and things. My digging in the crates is going to, I'm at the songs every week. Understand? So I go to shows and then we would go to another club or something and see, okay, because I'm doing Honey Boss Spears next, I know for a fact, okay, there's going to be,
Walkman's only add reads from $279. Only smartphone for shock absorption. The only shoes to choose.
With that shirts and what, but I'll take mense op wees wat de vibe wil hê.
Yes.
So hoe gaan ek 'n R&B vibe bring op 'n beat soos daai? So my music did evolve in a way of like thinking of business wise, how am I gonna succeed in this thing? And on the other hand, still stay because
That's the everything, yeah. Like, how we do it.
I want
you
to
understand?
be
Because
still stay
let's say your shop, your huiswinkel by die huis, die oor aktie wat toffee appels verkoop, né? Om die draai. If that artist business starts booming, sy gaan 'n winkel in Kenyaal gaan oopmaak, maar dan moet sy kyk vir wieever nie so soet dan dit soos die like is. You understand? So this is gonna have a different type of toffee apple.
Oh, yes, must have a different type of toffee apple.
Exactly, maar nog steeds aan Esther
The free one.
verstaan nie. Is nog steeds aan Esther wat het gemaak.
Yeah.
So you have to still stay true to who you are, but also understand like the room or read the room that you in. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
now do you feel like with you doing more business, working with different clients, because I know obviously when you do what you do, you start to get brand deals, you start to work with this brand, you must be at this festivals, this many time, and the demographics always changes no matter where you go. So what that, so do you have, when
Hey,
you
what do you-
come to play, before you even get there, you're like, okay,
Zij gewoon ze loslopen. Mama,
als ik hier, dit drie zal definitief niet weg. Ik wil ik graag.
Denk je?
Ja, je kan
nee, ik vraag jou gaan het regelen, zo net zo. De lijn klaar gaan maken.
And you know what?
Als je hem aandacht maakt, als je hem aandacht maakt, is het wel. Nee?
Dat
is terecht, ja.
Ik
denk dat- nee, maar ik denk dat mijn klik de vrouw gewoon mijn kwaad is,
Oké. On that moment.
Het doe je erop rap.
No, yeah.
You understand? So there I learned on like how to move a certain crowd. Some people are just very good listeners. They want to sit and listen. Hulle gaan nie spring nie.
Yes.
I just want to listen. At the end of the show, they're gonna clap for you, like they clap for the song. That's
It's a show, but sometimes they just actually want to just like take it all in.
Verstaan je? So if you see it's that type of crowd, then you must obviously bring in more conscious stuff. And thank God that I'm early B, but alles try and do.
Zoals je dat, zijn je kettle ook iets groot genoeg om alles.
Ik heb iets hier in de kat voor wieever en waarever het gaat. You know?
Yeah, and now I mean, what is your feedback been like in other cities apart from Cape Town and BE?
Pretoria, Joburg.
Nee, ze raakt man, praat ik haar.
Ik wil niet bij Durban because Afrikaans is not that big, eh?
Okay.
Para Afrikaans zijn hoor. Durban. Engels, alles dat Engels zou. Dat is must voor jou.
Me going into the motorsport scene now, I'm still
From
seeing
Durban,
I'm a racer.
Yes.
But I'm still seeing that early being there.
Early being
Kaya number mo ako, right? It's still that vibe. So we still get, I still get that. So it shows that that is not really the animacy.
So now being an artist that's also a race driver, right? All those things. Do you feel like this is like sometimes people put boxing in. Do you feel like there should be more room for people to do more than one thing?
Definitely. You can't nagawas chocolates, you can't sila doen
Yes.
alitay thing, bro. So my thing is like I started out trying to do a live video, like it's always here. But then people from in certain positions sees that this man's live pulls in so many thousand people. How about we put him in front of a camera and try and do the show here?
The same thing, yeah.
You understand? So now you have to, you live videos to try and a presentative, you know? And that's trying first. And then afterwards saying, okay, now I must actually learn this, thing. How you gonna, you go read more, you go find out more. And that's how you get to do whatever else you want to do or see how talented you are. Because you can't even does any trying.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
so what everything that you all do, like you said, you would have been more motor mechanics, right?
Mhm.
Or artistry, but are there any things that early be like that we might be done about? Maybe early you want to become a cricket player, maybe early you want to play some soccer for the school, you know, maybe you want like this. What are some of the I want to say things or some stuff that you actually enjoy that people don't know, but they don't really see me.
What if we rap by a drummer?
Yes.
I want to be a bodybuilder.
So bodybuilder, okay.
Funny rap,
But you yourself this up, yeah.
Six pack is a party pack.
But I mean, but so did you spend some time in the gym?
Definitely. We made songs like me and Ajmi. I found out Ajmi.
We zijn niet zo'n bos.
Okay.
Je moet die masten mee. Hij moet het spelen hebben, Joe. Ja. We zijn niet zo'n bos.
That uncle, man, I see now only what that uncle did. He charged us $2 a week.
One a week.
$2 a week to come train in his garage. But that's to keep us.
But he had all the
He taught us. He was there every day. He taught us the routine, everything, how to.
Hij was dan niet part in de wacht, hij mag maar met de turen.
Exactly. Even JD, his daughter, she's grown already now. She comes up my shows. His granddaughter. He used to give it for her like to go buy her stuff and all.
Okay.
But I see now that uncle's plan.
But still, man, was you know you also like I guess the thing also like being responsible, you know, I'm gonna come through and the sacrifice for you to be away from everything else.
Ano ko ito at daar was mijn andere zo'n meer bro. Maar het zou iets met elkaar gebeuren. Ik bedoel, maar toen is het niet kennen geraakt. Ik maak daar geleden, ze like, wat ga je moeten, zo goed te doen zo. Oh, that was my thing is like God.
If you look at it, if you get the issue mentioned, like you get what there lots of like negative factors around where you stay.
Yeah,
for example, right. As is Cape Town, you know, and like for me, I know this place with respect. So you see plenty growing up.
Yeah.
Was it the same on the other side?
Yeah.
Sinds werk me op.
Like for us it would be normal saying ik met vragen zien. Dood geschiet voor me. You know, not I was geschiet and we ran to see who got shot. My braaf, school braaf man. You know.
Sino?
Daar was een kost niet meer
Hoe zit?
van waar ons afgebleven.
Good, thank you.
The light is that they were, in the time that there was the deep, part of the reason for us to actually show that there's peace because there was because there was gang violence happening.
Okay.